Hey guys, this is Phineas Financiator 294 here, and welcome to my Offtopics for August 5th, 2014. I'm seeing How to Train Your Dragon 2 in theaters tomorrow. It's gonna be an awesome sequel, and even better than the first movie. I'm seeing it at the Lalchu cinema. At the cinema that's in the Lalchu Mall, which is ABC Cinema in Lalchu Mall. That's actually the cinema I'm gonna see How to Train Your Dragon 2 tomorrow, which is going to be very exciting. By the way, speaking of cinemas, one of my local malls from that I do go, which is Plaza Mar 2, is opening a brand new cinema that will replace Cinebots, which is Kinepolis in Plaza Mar Mall. And yes, guys, I'll be going to that cinema later this year, Kinepolis at Plaza Mar 2. They're actually opening it very soon, which is pretty exciting. I'm definitely going to that cinema later on this year. The Kinepolis Cinema at Plaza Mar 2. They're actually opening it very soon. I'm very excited to go to that cinema later on this year. Kinepolis at Plaza Mar 2. It's actually a replacement for Cinebot Cinema. They're gonna have some changes. By the way, very excited to go to the Kinepolis Cinema at Plaza Mar Mall, which is going to be a great replacement to the Cinebot Cinema at Plaza Mar Mall. Very excited to go to that cinema later on this year. By the way, my first movie I'm going to see at the Kinepolis Cinema at Plaza Mar Mall is Strange Island, the new animated film by Warner Brothers, which I'll be seeing that on day release on October 3rd, the day that the film comes to my country, Spain, which I'm very excited to see that movie on October 3rd, the day it comes to my country. If they do an early screening at Plaza Mar Mall at Kinepolis in September 27th, I'll be more than happy to see it in September 27th. I'll be more than happy to see it early before the release in my country. By the way, they're actually opening a brand new cinema at San Vicente very soon, which is Megarama, which is a replacement to Abaco Cinema, which I'll be going to the new Megarama Cinema at San Vicente later on this year as well. They're actually opening it very soon. The Megarama Cinema at San Vicente. Very excited to go to that cinema later on this year. It's gonna be great. Very excited to go to the Megarama Cinema at San Vicente Mall, which is actually the replacement to Abaco Cinema in San Vicente. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be very exciting. Speaking of films, the Super Mario Galaxy film came to Blu-ray and DVD in the USA today. It's coming to my country tomorrow. It's coming to my country tomorrow, which is tomorrow, or I think it will be coming out next Wednesday. And yes, guys, I'll be getting that movie on Blu-ray and DVD when it comes to my country. I heard it's now on Blu-ray and DVD in the USA. Today is actually the day that the Super Mario Galaxy movie came to Blu-ray and DVD in the USA, which is pretty awesome. Actually, the Super Mario Galaxy movie is actually coming to Blu-ray and DVD USA next Wednesday on August 12th. Never mind, I actually thought it came out today, but I now realize the Super Mario Galaxy movie, the Super Mario Galaxy film, the film that came out this year by 2050 Thoughts, that film is actually coming to Blu-ray and DVD in USA next Tuesday in August 12th, 2014. Sorry, study sometimes in this part, but it's okay. But I do apologize. Anyway, as I was saying, the Super Mario Galaxy film is actually coming next Tuesday on Blu-ray and DVD in the USA on August 12th, 2014. And it's coming to my country, I think, in August 13th, one day after the release of the film on Blu-ray and DVD in USA. It's actually delayed to a week later, which I can see why. Speaking of which, I actually got one of the toys from Hunter Dragon 2 at the from the Chick-a-Big cereal, which is pretty cool. We have the Boeing website right now. Oh god, Lost CQ, that show was terrible. We had the Amazing World Gumball, amazing show, Bear Time, fantastic show, regular show, awesome show, Doraemon, classic. I actually played that. And yes, I did get a New Boy magazine. We have the episodes from the shows that air on Boeing. I actually watched that. This episode from the Amazing World Gumball right there. I actually watched the episode on the Boeing website. Same with this one. I actually played this game. Same with this game with Fiona and Cake. I remember playing that game. I played that game. Uncle Grandpa, that show wasn't good. Steven Universe, pretty good show. Veritime, phenomenal show. I loved Veritime. Speaking of Boeing, I'm actually watching the Amazing World Gumball right now, which is pretty cool. Speaking of tomorrow, besides seeing How to Train Dragon 2 in cinemas at the Lao Chu Mall Cinema, which is the ABC Cinema in Lao Chu Mall, I'm also going to the Rio Safari in Elche, and I'm also going to Polo Park Universal as well, which is really awesome. Tomorrow's going to be a fun day, by the way. It's going to be a fun day tomorrow. By the way, I heard we got a new Marvel film back in Friday in the USA, and it's coming very soon. I think in Friday or next week, which is Guardians of the Galaxy. And I heard that Cartoon Network Latin America got a rebrand yesterday, which is the Check It 3.0, which is now in the USA. Now it's in Latin America, which is pretty cool. Anyway, we're gonna end it here. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.